Thriftinistas, it's your girl Thrifting Huntsville, and I'm back today with 9 steps on how to maintain braids or twists. So as you can see, your girl is rocking some new twists. Girl, let me just tell you real quick, I am in love with this style. Like, I know I done said I was in love with a lot of styles, with wigs, with braids, but girl, this style has been so essential to me, like being able to exercise, change it up, military, like this fits my needs. And yes, it is extensions, so I do have some extensions in there, but girl, let me go ahead and tell you how I'm maintaining this hairstyle. So the first step that I do to maintain this hairstyle is I protect it at night. So yeah, this needs to be washed, and I probably need a new one. But on here, this is my bonnet. It's a satin bonnet, and every night, no matter what, I always wrap up my hair. Like, not only does it keep your braids fresh, but it also just helps with, you know, your ends not getting scraggy or scratched on anything. So it just works to protect your hair at night. So that's definitely step number 1. Step number 2 is I try to keep my scalp sometimes moist, or just make sure it's moisturized. Some people use water. Depending on your texture of your hair, you probably won't do this. So like if you're like a 3A or a 4A type hair where you have curly hair, that probably won't work for you. But girl, I have the kinkiest of the kink, the Kunta Kinte hair. I love it. Like, I ain't talking about I love my hair, but it is, you know, that 4C coarse mane. So on here, I mean, I just go ahead, this is what I already had underneath the sink, and I moisturize with a Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, and I also have a Design Essentials that I use as well. If you don't have that, you can always just take some conditioner and mix it with some water and put it in a spray bottle and just kind of lightly spray. Now, you ain't trying to drown or be, you know, in the Red Sea with your hair, but you definitely want to keep it moisturized at night. The next thing I try to do as well is, like, every other day I try to apply some type of oil to seal on there. And so right now I'm using the Wild Growth Hair Oil. And so with this oil, I pretty much like it. Now, of course, it makes my hair smell a little bit like wood, but I also learned that vitamin E oils does very well for my hair. So just find like an oil that does pretty well for your hair, and that will definitely work for you. Step number 4 is try to avoid any like unnatural hair products. So I wouldn't, you know, just try to put anything that's not natural. I mean, you can do shea butter, you can melt it, once again, like your vitamin E oils, you can do that. Step number 5, this just depends on the person. You can wash your braids every 2 weeks, especially like if you're somebody who exercises a lot. You definitely want to try to cleanse your hair, but they also have a lot of dry shampoos. I don't do that. My rule of thumb is I keep my braids in my hair for at least 3 weeks, and then the last week of the month, I always try to let my hair breathe. The Africans that do my hair, they only charge like $120 for this style. So I just kind of multiply or divide it and be like, you know what, that's almost like $40 a week. And if you was to go to a hair salon or something like that, that's exactly what you would pay. So for me, it doesn't work. I'm just not that girl that keeps my hair in for 8 weeks, but you can. So step number 5 is try to make sure you cleanse your scalp, but you can also put witch hazel, cotton balls, and do different things like that to make sure your scalp is cleansed. Step number 6 is to avoid buildup. So the one thing you don't want to do is constantly just put a lot of products in your hair and it builds up, and then now you have this dirty hair, it stinks, it's not going to grow, your pores are clogged. So you want to make sure that at the time that you go ahead and definitely, like, you know, avoid buildup in your hair. Step number 6, updos. So like with this, I have an updo. I'm loving it, and I hope you're loving it too. But with this updo, you want to make sure that you're not, you know, pulling your hair too tight, and you want to make sure that pretty much that when you're styling it, that you don't keep it like this all the time. So at night before I go to bed, I take all the pins out my hair and just make sure it's just down and it's fresh. You understand? So don't style or pull your hair too tight, because that can help, you know, that can hurt you as well and break your edges. Step number, I think I'm on step number 7, girl, I don't even know. But step number 7 or 8, I don't know at this point. But you want to go ahead and redo your edges. If you're going to keep your braids in a little bit longer, you want to go ahead and redo your perimeter, because you don't want all that stress on your edges at all. Step number 9. Oh, step number 9. Yeah, girl, I'm done. Okay. Step number 9. You definitely don't want to leave your braids in too long. So I said that with some of the other steps, but pretty much you want to still kind of do the lock method when you have your hair in extension. So you want to still treat this as if it's your regular hair. But if you would like to see more videos or any styles with this, because girl, I'm going to be rocking this for a long time. Like, this is my do and I'm loving it. So comment below, let me know some of the steps that you take with your braids or twists. I would like to know. Holla at your girl. Bye.